Welcome back to Assembly 2014. My name is, as always, and always has been, Frankie. We have just done the graphics compo, and again I have some friends along. So in order from my right to my not so far right, we have Metoikos, we have Sampo, and we have Zyla. Welcome back, everybody. Sampo, welcome to the compo studio.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So graphics compo. Any good? Good compo?
Yes, very.
You can say yes or no now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I suggest we walk through the entries and give you general comments because we have some time now, so we can spend on this. So, and this was entry number 1. This was just like cats and dogs. It reminded me personally of a PlayStation 3 demo with the
the Catzilla.
The Catzilla.
Yeah. Only this is Dogzilla.
Well, it's a benchmarking demo, actually, the one you're thinking of. But
It is, but still, it's Catzilla and this is Dogzilla. Yes. Otherwise, I suggest we switch to the second one, monitoring life. Global comments on these.
Yeah, I've seen the motif before, but it also kind of reminds me of Mother Earth cyborg version.
Yeah, although I'm not really sure what's going on with the hands here.
Yeah, I thought it was really weird. I thought it was just one hand, but there's the other hand also.
Yeah, it's kind of two. It's like cradling the bird.
I've tried to fold my hands in any way possible to actually hold the bird like that.
I think it's like this.
Okay, so also a fist and then. Well, one way to find out. Let me get my papers back. So okay, let's make that a fun compo. Third one, Parks and Recreation.
yes.
This reminds me very much of a Swedish illustrator called Simon something. I'm not sure about the name.
A Swede called Simon. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah. But it reminds me very much of his work. I don't know if he's the one doing the entry. Who knows?
Well, and it's like a little green person with a green hat, and then there's some animals in the background.
He's walking his pet, you see.
Yeah,
a nice little pet.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Very pretty.
My brain now says pooper scooper, but that's me.
One of the things that's really nice about it, in addition to the anatomy is right there, the textures, the composition, but also the way you've got slight blurring in the stalks of grass in the front. So you've got a lot of depth of field, so it feels like you're actually sitting there. So.
Oh, agreed. Entry number 4 was Freedom, which was the car with looking out over the sea.
Yeah, the composition is fairly awkward. Think about the cars on the far left. You can't really see any of it, and most of the picture is sea and sky. So.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering what kind of car it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stuck at an Aston Martin, but I don't know which one.
I think the picture will be better without the car, actually.
Or only the car.
Yeah, and
Only the car. I'm totally with you there.
The thing is, with both of them, it kind of feels like the stuff you'd get wrapped around like a book cover or a Trapper Keeper in like 1993. I hate to say that though, because I'm sure it was a lot of work, but yeah.
Next one, Desert Dweller. I call Star Wars and a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I think it would be better if the alien was not blue, because it kind of blends in with the sky.
Yeah, it's hard to see the anatomy of the alien. The textures for the rock also, it doesn't. It all feels kind of blown out, like it's all doesn't have a lot of dynamic range to me.
And
but the dinosaur looks.
And on a matter of details, because we have a bow, we have a sword. Is he a hunter? What could he be hunting?
Yeah.
Sheep.
The scabbard is very strange. Also, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
the dino though.
Quality 3D work.
Yeah. Okay,
I like the dino.
Yeah. You have like the little paws. Yeah. Okay. Nice. That's a nice detail indeed. Next entry, number 6, Under the Dome, which was, I think, the first one the audience went like, hey, this is something.
This is very orange, was my first thought.
It's a nice sunset, though.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out which kind of science fiction this would be. It's not Star Trek, it's not Star Wars, it's not...
It does feel sort of Star Wars, though. It looks like something on Coruscant.
Or it could be a planet from Stargate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the things I noticed that happened a bunch in this demo is you have a lot of compositions where there's a bunch of dark things in front on this corner, and then it's supposed to draw you in. And there's some where I think it works better and some where I think it works worse. And I'd say this is one of the ones where it works better.
All right. Well, it's overall nice entry. We can agree on that. It's nice overall. It's a nice entry.
Yeah.
All right. So on to number 7 was "Don't Mess With Me," which was actually acrylic on canvas.
So it's a traditional piece.
So no Photoshop here. Yes.
Yeah, great to see some traditional work in the compo. Also, points for that.
And it's really well executed as well. I really like the work on the fur there. It's good.
All right. And number 8, which Matoikos you mentioned was one of your favorites. It's about to get cheesy.
I love this one.
Yeah, all the 3D models are pretty well done. Especially the fur.
Yeah.
It's very believable.
The textures, the lighting, the shading, the depth of field, the composition. The fruit, there's something weird about the fruit, but I don't know
Yeah,
what.
the grapes are
Look
look like
kinda
The
glass.
grapes are really
glass.
shiny.
It's a minor detail.
Yeah,
But
it's a really
then
good
also,
picture.
if you look into the bowls, you see reflection of a window, which is not
Yeah.
there.
That's really cool.
So it adds an extra layer because the wall doesn't stop at the mouse with the
Yeah.
hammer. Well, I think it's a mouse.
And the composition, the way it's canted, feels appropriate for like the
Yeah, very
kind of
dynamic.
actiony thing.
Yeah, they're ready to clash together.
Yeah.
Who would win?
The
What?
big guy.
Who would win?
The guy with the hammer.
Yeah, the big
Why not
guy.
Master Splinter in front?
Or
But
maybe
if it's
the
a movie,
little one
then
is
the
quicker.
little guy with the toothpick will win. Because it's like he's the underdog.
Yeah, well, that's like a ninja mouse. He can do that.
I like that one.
Number 9, the ancient tentacle forest of magical floating bubbles,
Yeah.
which sums up the picture perfectly.
This one was one of my favorites. I really like the flow in the picture that you kind of want to follow the branch in the picture, and also the colors are really nice. Yeah. It's a good mood in the picture.
All right.
This was another
Yeah.
one that had a bunch of the dark up in the front too, and I think they had a little too much, but yeah, this
Yeah,
was
so
like my neck and neck with
there
the
is
other
indeed
one.
in the compo, it's like an orange background, and then it's a shadowy world. There are more entries. We have seen more. We'll probably see some more as well on that. I suggest we go to number 10, the thieving trolls. I feel sad about the third one in the corner because he looks like so. I don't know.
I can't really say anything about this because
Yeah, you know, that's the only thing I can say about it. It's like I feel sad for the third guy in the corner. So let's just move on then to number 11, shock troops.
I wish I could see more of the spaceship on the left.
Yeah, it looks really cool. So the platform is not that interesting. So it would be nicer to see some more of the ship.
More spaceship, less
Yeah.
platform. Okay. Number 12, the best place to observe.
Octopus, octopus, octopus.
It's a furry octopus.
Yeah, I thought it looked furry too. I don't think it's meant to look furry.
Maybe not.
No.
No,
I want to like squeeze. It's so fluffy.
and he's also holding a bottle on the right. So that's a detail
Yeah.
I
Nice
noticed
touch.
on the big screen. So that's overall. This brings me back to the fast graphics where we all had underwater and space and helmets.
Yeah.
So we had fishes, but no, we had an octopus in the fast graphics with the mermaid picture. We had an octopus.
That's right.
This goes into that field. Next one, number 13 already, the playground.
This is like my third favorite. I have like 3 favorites. Like this one and the tentacle one and the one with the mice. Because it's like, the composition is really nice.
Okay. Yeah, and then there's the robotic dog leg. So
Yeah, I like the detail with the leg. It's nice, the mechanic leg on the dog. It gives away that it's the future, maybe.
All right. At your service, number 14.
Aw.
Cassette
cute.
tapes.
This is very cute. I like the cassette tapes. It could be like if this was a little plastic statue, I would actually consider buying this.
Yeah, put a pencil in it and like
Yeah, it smells sharper.
It's so cuddly looking.
Yeah, there's a stop motion feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Followed by number 15, Home.
It reminds me of Gravity.
Yeah, I didn't really
movie.
have an opinion on this.
I think much more could have been done here. I don't know otherwise. All right, so if there are no comments on this, number 16, Creative of Worlds. I'm looking at all the little Amiga details.
Yeah, and the scribbles on the benches. Like, yeah.
It's like I'm torn because on the one hand the eyes really freak me out, but then there's some really nice details in the rest of it.
Yeah, it's a nice style overall.
Yeah, it's fairly overly composited with all the color correction.
Yeah, I thought it seemed blown out, but I couldn't figure out why.
Yeah, it's probably because of the color correction.
Yeah.
All right, then we go to the hunting party, entry number 17.
This was one of my favorites. Really cool.
It's a great model, indeed.
They definitely know how to draw. And the blur on the planes in the background is sort of a clever touch.
And the smoke, it kind of frames the robot, so it
Yeah.
stands even more out from the picture. It looks straight at it.
Okay, and then with the cars in front, does it cover up or does it add something?
No, it kind of frames the whole setting.
Yeah.
It works well.
All right. Right, then the next one was Carnivore, number 19.
Oh wait, this is another favorite.
Oh no, sorry, this is 18 Forest Village, my bad. This is Forest Village.
Yeah, this is also my favorite.
Okay, so Matoikos, your favorite because of...
I keep having all these favorites, but
Yes.
well, this one, let's see, the dynamic range, the depth of field, like the composition, the lighting. Actually, I'd say even more than all those things, the lighting. There's little touches of light on the guy and then on the edge of the wolf and over here. I mean, it feels like real light. It doesn't feel like they said, oh, I want light in this one place, so I'm going to put it there. They put it there because it's this angled light coming through the clearing. And it's an interesting,
Okay.
like the house back there.
Thanks, Sampo. One sentence on
I
this
feel
one.
it's fairly unrendered. The light is good, yeah, but this is not one of my favorites.
Okay, Saila?
I think the lighting is gorgeous, and all the details, you can like stare at it for minutes and like
This is
discover new
an
things.
exploration picture.
Yeah.
All right. So, and now we come up to Carnivore, number 19. Matoikos?
The anatomy.
I saw some stock photos in there, or photographs, and they do not blend with the painting really well. They kind of stick out, like the little antennas are clearly painted, but those insects' faces are clearly from photographs. It's kind of weird.
All right. Saila, your notes on this?
Well, I think the bugs really pop out of the image, and I like that the antennas have the same shape as the branches. That's a funny detail.
All right. Then my favorite is up next. That's the Griffon Healer, number 20.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Disney to me, but do you agree, Matoikos?
It's
Yeah,
so
very
dreamy.
beautiful.
Very
Dreamy
soft.
as in explain me in one sentence why it's dreamy.
Because of the colors and everything, every edge is really soft. I mean, look at it, it just feels fluffy and
It fits together.
dreamy. Yeah.
All right. 21, The Agent God Awakens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the face of the dude, and I love the lighting and the composition. I mean, it's perfectly pulls you in. It's annoying you can't see more of his face, I thought.
All right, Sampo, your
I wish I wish the camera was a bit further away so I could see more.
you could see more action. And then I think we have the last entry, number 22, which was Bells and Whistles.
The amount of detail in this one is insane.
Yeah.
A lot of good modeling has gone into this.
Okay, so Matoikos, you mentioned a few things here on this picture. Go ahead.
Well, feel free to shoot me down as an ignoramus, but
Okay,
one thing that got me.
I'll give you 1 minute to rant.
I only have one thing to say. The train and the chain seem to have weird lighting compared to the stuff in the back, and I can't figure out what's off, but something's slightly off. But wow, the greebles. Lots of greebles.
Yeah, it's kind of studio lit. It's like
Yeah.
it's in a studio, but you can't deny the beauty in the details.
Yeah. And maybe miss some more light from the lava on the train, a bit more red.
Yeah.
That would really have done it.
Yeah, it looked too pale, that's what it was.
Okay, so with this is the last entry. If you have like 2 words to describe the entire graphics compo, how would this fit together? I'll start with
The
you.
whole compo.
Yeah, so the entire graphics compo all together. 2
I'm
words.
glad to see it that the quality is so high.
High quality.
Yes, high
I'll
quality.
write down high quality. Matoikos, please
Same thing.
Yeah.
try to find 2 other words.
High quality, it'd be nice to see more work that's either stretching things or non-genre. I definitely did think we started to see that, though.
Okay, Saila?
I think
2
it's
words?
interesting to see that there's this mix of 3D and painting involved. I like that. People really utilize their skills and combine it into something awesome.
Okay, so let's say high quality, different, and awesome.
Yeah.
That's a way to describe the graphics compo here at Assembly. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for joining. This concludes this studio segment on the graphics compo. I would like to thank my guests again and put on your dancing shoes because the dance music compo is coming up next. Goodbye.